agree.
Yeah, which community are you calling from, and how bad is your road?
I'm calling from a Suom Amanfrom community in the Kwabi municipality.
Say that again. A Suom Amanfrom.
Yes.
In the Kwabi Brim constituency, in the eastern region.
Yes, please.
How bad is your road?
The road has been awarded to contractors, supposed to be a cocoa road. Oh, the contractor moved his things to the side, started some construction gutters, and there was no money, has left the place. And when it rains, you can't use the road. Teachers going to school cannot go to school. And it has become difficult. The road is now in a deplorable state that you can't use the road.
I see. So have you, as residents, reported this to your assemblymen and then the municipal or the metropolitan area?
The assemblyman is aware, the district chief executive is aware. When you complain, all that they will tell you, we have been calling the contractor and his engineer, and all that they are saying that the government is owing them and they cannot move to the site. And since it started raining, the road is deteriorating day by day. It's now difficult. Even some children moving from another community calling in classes to another school cannot come to school because when it rains, the road is muddy with rainwater and some rivers, streams overflowing. They can't cross to school.
And the community again is which community in Kwabi Brim?
Esuom Amanfrom.
Esuom Amanfrom. Very bad roads. You're saying it's a cocoa growing area and becomes some more trouble, not only when it rains, but even when it doesn't rain.
Very deplorable. Very, very deplorable.
Ejiri, we're grateful. We're grateful that you've called us this morning. Please, let's get interactive. What we do have now is our reporter on the ground, Armstrong Gold Alogbe, on the ground with demonstrators of Teshi as well as other areas in the Lejokuku constituency. And it's where we have residents demonstrating. Again, mind you, they have borders with Nungwa, the Spintex Road, etc. These roads are not only being used by residents of Lejokuku or Teshi. So if you're coming from Ashaima, you have to go through Tema West constituency. We have Lashibi, we have Sakumono. And then you go through the Spintex Road sections and you want to just do a detour, a bypass, get through to Osu Labadi and get to work in Accra. You try to use some of these inner constituency roads. And the roads are that bad to the point that now residents are demonstrating. And Armstrong Gold Alogba is there. We also want to get onto social media. We have Solomon on the line now before we get on. Solomon, where are you calling from? Solo? Bad line, Solo. Now, let's get on to Twitter. Get some of your messages related to how bad your roads are, and let's get to know what you think. So we have a couple of your messages there. We'll try and read them as well. And we have Akratema Motorway. We are asking, show your pothole challenge, and Akratema Motorway. And this is a road I use every day, sometimes crisscrossing it 2 or 3 times or 4 times in a day, depending on what my schedules are for the day. And we have this. So this is just the first of the many pictures. And this is how bad, right? So the road is that bad. And then when you get onto sections, you find. And so this one has been sent by Lester 03 Kaizoku. Now we move on to my hood, Dansoman. Just one small rain and the whole asphalt was washed off. Show your pothole challenge. And these are difficulties that residents of Accra are going through. Residents of Kumasi also have their concerns. And these are just asphalt overlays, but not properly done. So shoddy work undertaken in Navox residential area in Dansoman. So this is a resident in Dansoman. And then we have, this is the main cause of traffic at Achimota Mile 7. So we just want experiential moments. And this gentleman has been able to even give us a location. You know, sometimes it becomes so difficult that ordinary Ghanaians are compelled to even give graphical representation. And this is a Google location. It says Mile 7 Roundabout, Old Peace FM. And this one was taken 4:38 p.m., 24th this month, just a few days ago. Okay, and these are posts we're bringing to you live on Twitter. We have Coco Memle around 80. Oh, this is just here. Okay, I have to admit, Coco Memle mainly have their roads very good. So you have potholes here and there. So at least they have to bear the brand. Alfred, I'm told you're on the line. Alfred.
Yeah, it's Fred, not Alfred. It's Fred.
Fred, I apologize for mispronouncing your name. Please, Fred.
Never mind. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Wait, Nungwa barrier.
Nungwa barrier.
Nungwa barrier. Where they have, Nungwa barrier. Where they have done the flyover. Last time they have swum and swum. Because it's very bad. Yeah. Nungwa, where the flag, like going to Sakumano or going to the Junction Mall.
Okay. But there's an ongoing construction there, is there not, Fred?
They have stopped since February. Since February, they have stopped this construction job.
You mean the route that leads from the Marine Driveway, or let's say from the Nautical College Road,
just under the flyover.
Yes.
Under the flyover.
At the mall area.
At the mall. The one going to the mall and the one going to the Sakumono.
You claim that the construction has stalled since a couple of months ago?
Since February. If it rain, it's terrible.
Wow.
If it rain, it's terrible. Last Sunday, a friend for his his cousin, which is very bad.
Okay, thank you very much, Fred. The phone lines are still activated. You live in any community in Ghana and you want to join this. We're doing this because we're going to focus on this the next couple of days, and we want citizens to report what they experience in their communities across the country for TV3Newday to be able to also highlight for authorities to be able to come to their aid if need be. We are also live on Twitter. And there's a hashtag already trending. It's about Show Your Pothole Challenge. And it's about how a gentleman is filling a pothole. And this one, I believe, will be the Winneba Junction. I hope. Okay. This is a taxi driver in Takrady having to pack stones in his car to fill up. Yes, this one was also on as well. And these are the concerns of citizens. So, and this one is just here, 37, the DVLA area, where drivers pay roadworthy. So Kojo Dynamic is saying, and that's at Anand Perry, that's the handle on Twitter. And that's what it is. But, so we have this one, see how the car bounces. so that's how it is. But we have Josephine on the line. Josephine, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Weda, German Junction.
Please again, I didn't get the name right or the community right.
Josephine, from Weda, German Junction.
German Junction.
Yes, please.
How terrible are the roads in Weda, German Junction?
Right from Weda Junction through to Computer Man. Through to Computer Man's place. The roads are very, very, very bad, and it causes traffic. Also,
so
when you come to from German Junction through to the top there, it's also very, very rough. And when it rains, it causes potholes, and people cannot even go out, and the whole place is flooded.
Wow. So this the German Junction Link Road leads to the main road. Is that not it?
Yes, please. It links to the main road, and it also links to the top base.
Bawi.
Yes, please.
All right. Okay. Well noted, Josephine. And please, the phone lines are still open. And I have Ablekuma, Agape area, and this is supposed to be a road. It's no more a road. I mean, this one is not it's not pliable as far as this is related. This one says Atonsu. That will be in Kumasi. So we have this. And since this was undertaken in the Kufuor administration or that era, nothing has been done to make sure that there's been a completion of this road. So it's deteriorated to this point. Somebody in his house decided to take this video for us. It's from Kojo BB1 and Kojo BB. Thank you for this. Just taking over the period. So Bridget told to say, I can't wait to get on the motorway to show the death traps called potholes. People who work on it shouldn't be paid because they do such a horrible job at fixing potholes. I always say, I don't understand how engineers in Ghana are able to mix concrete with bitumen. Kwame Nkrumah built the motorway with concrete. We decided to do our best by mixing or patching the motorway that is concrete made with bitumen. So we have a last caller on the line. What's your name, please? And where are you calling from?
My name is Fred.
Fred. Again, I hope it's not the same Fred.
Fred. Calling from Meposigbe.
Please again, Fred. You're calling from where?
Meposigbe. Fred. Calling from Volta region, Bato. Precisely.
Okay, so you're calling about your community roads. Which part of Bato is that bad that you want attention?
I am on Pong to Avime to Pong Road.
Okay.
And that road is very, very bad. Very, very bad. Anytime it's rain, we coming from the village to town, we are having a lot of difficulties. And secondly, there is a road that links to my village direct. As I'm speaking to you now, it is all flooded all over. So it is preventing students, teachers not to come to school. As I'm speaking to you now, there are students in the houses, especially the young ones in the house because of the rain. Our roads are very, very bad. 2014, they started a bridge. Where that bridge, as I'm speaking to you now, it's in a stream now with the rocks and everything. They after pouring everything into the stream, trying to do the bridge for us. The bridge have been halted now, as I'm speaking, and those rocks and everything, the metals are in there now with the bridge. So in fact, that is what is our main challenge is now. It's a big problem. Anytime we say it, I read it in the budget the last time in Parliament that this road are being made to Pond Road. It is in the budget. That's for about so many years now, about 5, 7, 8 years now. Once that road is in the budget, it is not being fixed. They are just saying it's consequently. So we really need help. That road is very, very bad. It's very, very bad.
Well, thank you very much, Fred. And Fred is our last caller. But we're currently on the ground. We'll bring you the pictures once again. And residents of Teshi in the Lejokuku constituency. And mind you, Lejokuku also has, apart from Teshi, boundaries with the Spintex Road, Nungwa, and then Osu. And for many other adjoining constituencies or residential areas who use some of these inner Teshi roads, when they want to divert from the main route as far as traffic is related, when they are coming into Accra to work or to come and undertake their activities, they use some of these link roads. So if you're coming from, whether it's Ashaiman, it's Lashibi or Tema through the maritime route from the port area itself, and you want to use that route, you can't use that route. And as a result of that, the residents of Teshi and Lejokuku are so incensed. What they are doing now is undertaking a demonstration. What we have bringing to us the latest on-site report, Armstrong Gold Dialogue, giving us the latest about how incensed or angry these residents are and want the municipal assembly as well as the Department of Urban Roads to take critical look at these inner constituency roads and have them fixed, at least if not in the short term, in the medium term for them, so that they can ply these roads and have some smooth undertaking of their daily activities. We'll bring you more. We'll try as much as possible before the show ends, get back to Armstrong. But in the meantime, we have to bring you the latest in sports.